Saw X has dropped, and we are massive fans of Saw. I mean, come on.
Yes.
You have massive, epic traps that are
Horrible.
so freaking horrible. You see a bunch of horrible deaths. And I thought, you know, it's Halloween season, man. We got to watch this film.
You gotta.
We've heard a lot of good things about it. And, you know, Saw is a bit of, it's that saga where it's a bit of a mixed bag. There's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of questionable ones people don't really want to talk about, which I get.
Yes.
But for the most part, it's been a good ride. It's always delivered with, you know, what it's intended to be. It's supposed to be like this gore fest. Like I said, great traps. And more importantly, they're happening to bad people. So they kind of deserve it, which gives John Kramer a sense of, I don't want to call him anti-hero, but it kind of leans into that more. Yeah, he's not a complete villain, you know?
No, also not a complete hero, which I love. You know, it's like, he's like a morally ambiguous character, which is always interesting. I am a huge fan, especially of the first trilogy. The third one, man, those reveals and the twists that they got in some of the movies, it was always just iconic. And that's what I'm hoping for. Like some awesome traps, some good gore, maybe a twist at some point.
Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. We hope that you enjoy, and we'll catch you guys after the show. Also, we just have one more question for you.
Do you want to play a game?
Like or subscribe, make your choice. There he is.
There he is.
John Kramer. That just looks so claustrophobic, man.
Yeah. And you're in there for a hot minute too. It's not just like 2 or 3 minutes that you're in there.
Would you like some help too?
Thank you very much. You're very kind.
Yeah, didn't they mix the results at one point?
Or something.
Yeah. Saw X.
Chris, today is a gift. That's why they call it the present.
Stage 4 pancreatic.
Oof.
Oh, man.
How much time do I have? A year?
Months, at best.
Months at best?
Is to die easy?
I mean...
That's going to come back to haunt him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Die easy.
It tracks though, right?
That's like the one guy you don't want.
Yeah, I know. To observe
you doing something wrong like that.
Like stealing on its own is not great, but especially from someone that's in a coma like this. Oh, let me guess. That's the inspiration.
I love that. Kind of reminds me of Spiral's trap.
Oh, yes.
We're already here.
Oh, no.
Hey, help! Help!
Oh!
Oh, my God. Oh, this is going to be so bad.
Man, you had to steal.
Ah, I love that they do that.
And you will live to see another day.
So what, it breaks each one of his fingers?
Help, please!
I mean, I'd rather lose my fingers than my eyesight, to be fair.
Yes. Fingers you can somehow reattach if you're lucky.
Oh, it's a vacuum.
Oh my God! Dude, just do it in one go. Don't wait.
If you do it one by one, it's gonna hurt more.
Yeah, exactly.
Like.
Just. Oh my God.
The pain he must be experiencing right now.
Plus, like, whatever's going on with his eyes. I love that when they always do that to like introduce the full trap.
Oh!
One down.
Okay, yeah, he's blind.
Dude, how does he even?
Oh.
Well, you didn't do it because you got caught.
Good choice.
Yeah, man, you just dodged a bullet. You cannot even believe what you just dodged.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
You look marvelous.
Thank you. I feel great.
What have you been doing?
But you were,
Yeah. Stage 4 pancreatic.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
You got a minute to tell me?
Sure.
Yeah, he's desperate for answers too.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
The solution.
you want to live, yeah.
A groundbreaking drug cocktail combined with surgery.
Interesting. All right.
I haven't seen them since my treatment in Norway. But
damn, he went all the way to Norway for the treatment? I mean, anything that can save your life, right?
Yeah.
Link,
It's a chance, right?
it's still good.
Peterson Project, okay.
Cutting-edge drug cocktail, along with surgery, to teach the malignant cells to switch off.
Fascinating.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
where is it though?
I love that he used the exact same words as the other guy. The cutting edge mix and surgery.
Curing dozens of diseases, which means no more need for lifelong medication. Can you imagine what that implies?
Right.
Big Pharma's not happy.
Nope.
To save as many lives as humanly possible.
Seems very honorable.
I don't know, man.
I
This
know,
whole experimental thing.
Motorola. Flip phones were the best, man.
We received the email with your medical records, Mr. Kramer. Thank you for reaching out. I'm sifting through potential candidates for our program.
Oh, he's gonna get accepted.
Mr. Kramer, you don't have 3 months, do you?
No.
I think I could add one more spot, if you're interested.
Yes, I'm interested.
I mean, yeah, he wants to live, of course.
It's in a well-off-the-grid area in the countryside where you can have safety and privacy. We'll also, of course, arrange for a trusted driver at your...
I don't know, man. It sounds too good to be true.
Yeah, it really does.
Friday after next.
I think I could make that.
I feel bad for him. Wow, how this movie just made me feel bad for a serial killer. That's great.
Well, that's good writing, right?
Yep.
Oh, dude, seeing him like this just tears me apart on the inside.
We're in Mexico. You can tell by the yellow filter they
Yellow
added.
filter? I was just thinking that. Imagine how tired he must be. Like, traveling is exhausting at your healthiest.
Traveling while you're that sick must be.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just
Jay.
takes it all
Hell,
out of
okay?
you.
Jesus.
What the hell? What?
I'm not lying. My name is John Kramer.
Not to worry, Senor Kramer. You're fine. You're safe. Come with me.
Was that a test?
Oh, this is
that
part
how they...
of their situation?
Watch your head.
Fascinating. That's how they make sure that you can't just ask for an ID? I don't know, just saying.
Yeah, like, let's go ahead and traumatize people who, you know,
Are
are in
almost
like
dying?
late stage cancer. Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
Imagine you just have a heart attack right there. Well, there you go.
Oh my god.
Tu cuarto. Your room. Here. Come.
I don't know how I feel about them hiding their faces, man.
I don't know how I feel about any of this.
Yeah.
I am John Kramer.
Kom. Te ayudo.
So far, it's a very different tone than what I expected from Saw. It feels very, I mean, it is a modern take.
That was quite a reception that I got on the way out.
Yeah.
That's Carlos, our local football star. His father is the caretaker.
It is all a little bit suspicious.
Órale.
I loved how they gave us already what we love from Saw, like that cold opening was sick, and how it shifted in tone into a more dramatic, slower pace to kind of explain John Kramer's psyche during this.
I also love how it's shot, like the dewy filter, making it a bit more dreamlike. There it is.
feel like she's gonna say, "Welcome to Umbrella Corp."
Facts.
Mr. Sears' vitals look good. He's clear for release.
Wonderful. Parker Sears? John Kramer?
Clear for release, huh?
Shall we begin?
I like that.
Shall we begin?
Shall we begin?
All the nods. I like how they're kind of implying that he drew inspiration from some of these events.
Little bits and pieces here and there that inspired him.
Then what do you do, John?
I've been a civil engineer and an architect most of my life. Have a few hobbies.
Architect, huh? That makes sense.
Not quite.
I help people overcome inner obstacles.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yes.
Your sun is rising again, John. We will make sure of it.
Man, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Where is this all gonna go wrong? I mean, eventually we know that it doesn't work, right? Like,
Right,
the
obviously.
Saw movies that happened after this kind of gave that away. There's the kid. Is that the wheel? Billy the puppet?
Oh.
Beth, yes.
And who performs the surgery?
I love how they're humanizing him.
Yes.
This allows us to monitor your abilities so that we don't touch any part of your brain that might affect
Awake?
Yeah.
Do they actually do that in the field? I'm not too familiar with that, with neurosurgeries.
My deep history in Grey's Anatomy and House. I'm fairly certain that there are certain surgeries where they keep you awake.
That's crazy, man. From my understanding, the brain doesn't have any nerve endings, right? So you wouldn't feel anything really.
Not necessarily pain, no.
It's low-key body horror. Oh no, that was sketchy as hell.
Yeah, that's hella sus.
I'm gonna put you back to sleep. I'm gonna count down from 10.
Imagine you're in such a vulnerable position, man.
One of the most vulnerable positions to be in.
I'll wire the second half of the payment tomorrow morning.
Thank you, John. Have a good life, John. A long, good life.
It's so weird seeing him happy and showing all of these emotions.
Yeah.
He's just a guy, you know?
Yeah, and also seeing him so vulnerable and frail.
This is fantastic for Tobin Bell. Like the performances that he gets to, he gets to stretch his wings in this.
You see the versatility in him, man.
Absolutely.
What a great actor.
This is like a level up, dude. Also like cinematography wise too.
Yeah.
Color grading, everything.
Yeah, look at this. Like beautifully framed and everything.
There it is. The bear trap. And the key. Yep. One of the most iconic Saw traps. What does that mean? You think he was planning on retiring, leaving that life behind him?
I think so.
That's a beautiful view, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to figure out where exactly this place was.
He's freaking smart.
He's very, I mean, it makes sense. The amount of traps that he has to be able to set for them to work the way they're supposed to.
No, I understand why. It's just so cool to see him going through the process of it. I don't think we've ever seen that before. Yeah. The equipment is expensive, though. Why would they leave that behind?
Almost looks like they left in a rush, maybe?
It does look like that, right?
Right? Yeah.
Series? Is that a video? Oh!
No freaking way, dude.
They were playing back a random video.
Oh, you guys are so freaking dead.
And welcome to Brain is a Mystery. Hundreds
You guys are so dead. Oh no.
It's a scam, bro. He trusted you guys, man.
Yeah.
Did they even do anything?
And it's not just him, it's... Damn, they didn't even do...
It's almost like an alter ego, right?
Yeah.
Where he like just snaps when he's that angry. He's like, nah, they're gonna get what they deserve.
Buenas noches. ¿A dónde vamos?
Al infierno.
Oh, going to hell.
Damn, yeah, he's starting at the bottom rung.
Yeah, he's gonna make his way up until he gets the answers he needs.
¡Ayuda! ¡Ayuda!
Nope, should have thought about that earlier, man.
Yeah.
Oh. Kramer? Hey, man.
Be careful, man. You don't know what that does.
Oh, shit.
Oh
my god.
Yeah, I mean, having 2 explosive devices strapped to you.
Oh,
there it is.
Hello, Diego. Or should I call you Dr. Cortez?
Oh!
But they can slice through flesh and muscle, allowing you to cut the cancer away.
Classic Saw, baby.
Yeah.
Classic Saw. I mean, it's easy for us to say, man, just cut the arms off because we know there's no other way. But if you were in this situation for the first time...
To be fair, I think he just has to like mangle his arm, not necessarily cut it off, because he said that the blades will cut through flesh and muscle, not through bone.
It's still pretty bad.
It's still really bad.
How much time do we have left?
A minute?
Oh no.
Oh, that is just so special. This is so messed up. He is just like cutting it like,
You gotta get in there. At least they're not dull, right? He could have made it much worse.
That's true.
Well, you're right. He got to keep his hands, his arms, for the most part. He wanted to live, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Detective, I could use your assistance in locating some people that are in need of our services.
Detective?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay. Vámonos.
Oh, he does not know what he's in for.
Yeah.
I think I caught a little bit. I want to see the full thing though before I say anything. I have to say, it might be too early, but this feels like we're back, man. This feels great.
It really does, I know.
This is great so far. Yeah! Oh! Amanda! Ooh! Wow! Right in the face. Ah! Ouch!
Jeez!
Small team in Bolivia next week, Margaret. Yeah, we have 3 cases scheduled already.
$250,000.
You send those medical records in and we'll have a look, all right? Perfect. See you soon, Margaret. See you soon.
My blood is boiling right now.
Yeah, I'm so mad right now.
I love how they twisted the whole thing from the first film where we felt bad for them. Now we want John Kramer to get these people.
I'm just waiting for the traps at this point. I also love the irony in her like shitting on Big Pharma as she's making her pitch when they're like doing exactly what she's accusing them of. Taking advantage of vulnerable people.
The hypocrisy.
Yeah.
You can hear her. This is great. Oh.
Oh!
Wait.
Dude, there's someone on the roof.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, crap! Oh, you're so done.
Yeah.
Oh. There you go.
Oh.
There's a second one.
2?
Ah, got it. thought it was
Gotcha.
two apprentices.
John Kramer and Amanda. Let's go. Long were the days where she was stabbing someone's stomach.
This is my associate, Amanda.
Associate. My coworker.
Yeah, she's brutal though. Amanda's scary. She does not care.
I mean, she went off the rails in the end anyway.
John still gives him the option to kind of, hey, you know, you could survive this.
He makes a winnable game at least, you know?
Who are you? Please, please, please.
Yeah, look at you all. Now you're scared.
Huh.
This is what you've been doing to people, but in a less aggressive way.
Yeah,
You've been killing them
yeah.
without remorse. Stealing their money too.
Well.
Oh, these look horrible though. The contraptions. Yeah. My goodness. So creative too.
Yes.
I wonder who's the person working behind in this film, like working on the traps.
Right.
You're gonna want to really listen carefully to the rules in order to pull that off.
I love how nonchalant Amanda is about that. She's great. Or are they going person by person?
The dotted line on your leg marks the spot. Are you f***ing crazy? What made you think I fucking cut off my own leg?
You're gonna lose your head otherwise.
And finally, it'll sever your spinal cord.
You're gonna feel that.
Yeah.
The cliff.
Because it's slow too.
You promised dying people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dying people!
The worst of the worst, man.
Did they have children that are now orphaned? You've been doing this larcenous dance now for more than 8 years.
8 years scamming people like this?
They're all underground. I checked. We know everything. We have everything.
No point in lying now. They got you.
That's exactly what we are doing, Valentina. This is not retribution. It's a reawakening.
It's a reform, you know? We're gonna help you change. Give you that little push you need, you know?
Activate the saw around your neck. No. Don't hesitate, because your time is prescribed.
It's so ironic they have to perform operations on themselves.
Yeah. She's like, I have faith in you.
Can he use a bone marrow to kind of alleviate his symptoms? Or is this just something he's doing?
Damn, dude.
Yeah, what's 8 murderers compared to
all those people?
Compared to 30 plus, right? Victims of this?
At least. I think they said, what, 34 people on the list?
$8 million
plus,
later.
Yeah, plus the people that were affected by the deaths of those people.
Exactly.
And major financial loss. Like I imagine not all of those people were like $500,000 sitting around, you know?
Valentina, look at me. Look at me. You can do this. No.
Such a... She's like, yeah, cut your leg.
Put it on. Valentina, the tourniquet. Put it on.
You know what's worse? He doesn't give people time to prepare. Once it starts, you're like freaking out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Like you committed to it already.
Come on.
Ah! No. No.
Save yourself.
Oh, she's doing it. Yeah, she's almost done.
Oh my god.
Ah. Okay. All right.
Okay, you've done the worst.
The leg is detached.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
She could go into shock though. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah, 350. Come on.
This is gonna be horrible. She's not gonna make it. It's too slow.
It's so messed up because they're horrible people, but we're still rooting for them.
Show us the clock, man.
Come on. Come on. Oh my god.
No.
No. Oh no. Oh my god. This is horrible. Oh my god.
They still killed her off.
This
after all that pain. Wow.
Get it together, Gabby.
Oh my god. My heart rate, man.
This is
great.
just oof. Oh my god. because it's not just the gore. It's like the entire sequence is so tense.
Gabriella had her own free will.
Because she was an addict too.
Yeah.
And if you can't handle this, how will you handle the rest of our work?
She feels an emotional connection there with her. She empathizes.
Yeah.
Interesting arc for Amanda to see her empathize with someone. Everything from the way it's shot to the pacing, the editing, man. The editor for these movies, he's been, I think it's the same one from the original movies as well. He's incredible.
Oh my goodness.
It's kind of like what Amanda had to do.
Actually,
she's just doing it willingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very sturdy and elastic.
Yeah,
so.
it was tenacity. Oh, about that.
I love their presence.
Yeah.
Both of them, man.
Just so menacing.
We have a visitor.
Is it whoever they called?
Oh, it's the throat guy.
Yeah.
We were the suckers.
Bitch. I gave her everything. All the money I had.
Look at him. He's like a great white shark just staring at him,
I
trying to
know.
see if he's lying.
Staring right through his soul.
The monster, he's gonna kill you the same way he's gonna kill all of us. You don't know, John.
Right.
If you want any more of my help, keep your mouth shut about that.
Oh, wow. Interesting arc. So she's willing to cut her some slack. Yeah, I have this sinking feeling that he's being tested too.
Yeah.
Hey! Yes! Billy the
Oh
puppet!
my God.
Let's go! What the hell?
Just so freaking creepy,
Such
man.
an icon of the horror genre.
Like, actually.
All of these things are medical supplies, I think, and
You should. If you were a real doctor, you would know.
Place a big enough piece of your cerebral tissue into the glass enzyme tank, and you will win.
A piece of your brain, my dude.
Kramer!
He's gonna have to do what he was supposed to do in the first place.
Oh my God.
And how is he not gonna hurt himself? How is he gonna know? He doesn't know.
Do not waste time. Live or die. The choice is yours.
The choice is yours. I wonder if Charlie Clouser is back to score this.
The music is great. Can we talk about the performances too? These people are selling the hell out of this movie.
Oh my God.
Do you want to live or wind up like her?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're so right though. The way that they have to maintain this level of fear and energy.
It's consuming. I would be exhausted
yeah.
after a shoot like this.
Those actors, they must have gone through a lot with this, man, and it really is exhausting.
Oh, let's go. Start drilling. Oh, he lost a whole minute. That means he's not going to be able to have the time to be selective on what goes
no,
where.
you just have to.
Okay.
You better haul ass, dude. Ugh.
Oh yeah, he's getting in there. Okay. How much time do you have left, bud? He's freaking the top of his skull.
Oh my God.
Yep. Just a little lid. It's just a lid.
Just pinch a little bit. Just pinch.
All right, man.
Come on.
Let's go. Oh my goodness, that's nothing. That's nothing, dude. Go grab a chunk. Oh, what the hell?
What the?
I guess not. I thought they were gonna reveal what that looked like. Ow.
Oh my god.
You have to take it.
No.
We'll never get out of here otherwise.
I wonder if she's gonna be this brave for her own game.
I think she would. I just don't think they're gonna give her the option, if I'm being honest.
But that goes against John Kramer's whole thing. Oh, shit.
What is this? Oh.
Oh, no way.
Oh, she didn't listen to the tape.
I know, we don't know the rules.
Radiation machines are not to be trifled with.
Is it gonna radiate her? Oh
my goodness.
Oh my god.
Death by radiation.
Free your hand and ankle from the shackles.
Flesh can be grafted.
Kind of make a full recovery after, even though it's painful. I mean, that's better than death, right?
I mean, at least she just has to break her hand, right? From what I understand.
Yeah, and ankles.
And ankle, yeah. Like, that's... At least she doesn't have to cut off her own leg. Oh my god, girl, please hurry.
Oh my. He's getting burned. All right,
okay.
all right, cool.
All right,
oh,
okay.
she was smart. Okay, that worked. Oh, shit.
It's not over. Oh my.
Ow. Shows you how resilient your body is too. It's not that easy to break something sometimes.
Oh my god, that's the unnatural angle of it.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. She lived.
Did she?
I mean, we don't know if the radiation is going to cause any lasting effects, but probably.
Okay, playtime's over.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised.
I stated to you very clearly that guns were against the rules.
The keys to Cecilia's chains.
She's not going anywhere.
Yeah, you do not threaten him. He's a curveball.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't plan for him. It's like we're rooting for the villains and the good people are also villains. Like, the dynamic is so interesting in this.
Yeah, it really is.
Put it on him, please, John.
Her injuries need medical treatment.
Do they?
Oh, she's such a bitch.
Yeah.
She's not gonna help them.
She's even worse.
She's the worst. What?
Whoa.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Oh!
Yes.
That is crazy.
Wow.
She's even worse.
Dude, she's even worse than initially anticipated.
I certainly think so.
Oh, wait. That's a sign of some sort. What do?
You want to know what I thought? Well, I watched them each die.
More money for me.
One less person to split the money with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
What the hell is this? Oh my god.
That's the kid.
Yeah.
John, who is that?
A friend.
How dare you?
And a terrible, unforeseen consequence.
Yeah, he didn't calculate this. He knew they were bad people, but not this bad,
Not
man.
this freaking bad.
Yeah, this went off the rails real quick. He's a kid, man.
How the hell do you do this,
And
dude?
innocent at that, not just the person,
Yeah.
but
How the hell does this game work?
they didn't explain, so we have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's terrified. What is this? Is that
looks
blood?
like blood, yeah.
Oh,
let's go get the money.
Yeah, go get the money. Come on, Amanda.
Who was supposed to be on the other side of that plank with you?
Right.
There's the money.
Oh!
Oh no, it is a twist. It is a twist. It is a twist. Wait.
They planned it. Oh my god, the music.
Dude, I have goosebumps.
They knew this was gonna happen?
They accounted for it.
Money.
They deposited all of it.
Oh my.
Oh, he had. They were fake. He could get away with it. Yeah.
No, there was a specific one in the chain.
They were rigged.
Wow.
Fucking yes,
Dude.
dude. Jigsaw.
What is this movie?
Never have I ever rooted this much for Jigsaw in my life.
I know, man. It was never loaded.
Yep, look at that stupid face.
Damn. Wow.
He made sure.
Yeah.
And he kept them intact so he wouldn't suspect.
Right, just in case he decided to check.
He wouldn't notice the weight difference either.
Yeah.
Smart.
Okay, he was in on it. He's a handler and he's f***ing Cecilia too.
Ah, he gave him the info early on.
Gotcha.
Oh my god.
Never realizing that you have been the marks all night long.
They had their eyes set on you both. Wow.
Wow.
They got me though. I was worried for a little.
One way or another, it's all gonna work out according to plan. You have played your last con game.
She said it. Wow.
I thought you forgot about me.
Nah, this woman is despicable.
I'd die for you, baby.
Well,
not so much now.
See if you're a man of your word, man. Yep. She's ruthless.
She's gonna burn you. You just can't see it yet.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a surprise. We knew that was gonna happen, regardless.
John!
Don't let her survive. Come on. Yeah, that's the right call. Give it to the kid. Happy ending for our anti-heroes here. Oh wow, we don't know what happened to the chick?
Oh,
is this
what
I think it is?
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
He was in on it.
Your skull.
Right.
Henry. Thank you, detective, for locating my fellow cancer patient.
And the detective?
Oh!
Wow.
Out of all the men to cheat, you picked John Kramer.
Yeah,
I know,
man.
Really?
Please don't kill me. That's the last thing that you should be worried about.
Yep. Oh. My God. Wow. That was really good, man. I think out of all of the Saw movies, especially the recent ones, this one is like way above that. I think everything from the pacing to the cinematography was done in such a traditional Saw way, like its own format, its personality was very much imbued with this movie, but the performances were top notch and the story was so engaging that it really made it like the best of both worlds. And I have to say, I mean, yeah, out of with the exception of the original, because I mean, that one is just, you can't touch that one.
Yeah, it's just beyond.
But this one is up there, man. This one is really up there. I really enjoyed the storyline and everything about it.
It's so interesting that they chose to make this like an extremely personal choice for John Kramer. He was actually the victim of a crime. Essentially, that changed things quite a bit. It was really nice for us to see John Kramer so much more invested in this, and it was really nice to see his dynamic with Amanda rather than just some flashbacks here and there. Like, we actually got to see their connection with each other, which I thought was great. The fact that it was so personal, it just allowed all of the actors, but especially like Tobin Bell, it bears repeating. It was absolutely amazing. And on top of that, the way it was shot and some of the color grading with some of the sickening greens and yellows that were showing up every once in a while, it was so reminiscent of the earlier Saw movies, which made me very, very happy.
Yeah, they definitely knew how to please us there, especially whoever's been following the Saw saga for a while. There's a lot of references here, a lot of visual motifs, if you will, that just came back and they were there, like the chain and they're on the ground. It makes you think of that first movie, that iconic shot. The color grading, again, like you mentioned, was very much present and in the personality of how it showed itself right within the context of the film. But I loved everything about this, man. The traps were brutal. We have to talk about the traps because they were like the main characters of the Saw franchise are the traps, and the traps were absolutely freaking brutal. It doesn't allow for the viewer to go numb at any point. Like, it's not like by the last trap you're like, oh, okay, I've seen enough gore, I'm numb to it now. They keep finding such creative ways to make you squirm and just go, man, I got nauseous with the whole bloodboarding situation because like it just looked so gnarly. And the sound design, like something about the combination of the sound effects and the sound design being in the right place and the right time. And the editor of this movie, I have to give credit. Kevin Reuter did such a fantastic job yet again at editing this movie. This movie had a very raw, visceral pace, and the cuts in betweens and the weird zoom ins and the movement of the camera so jarring, which is obviously a signature. Every time they introduce a trap, we've seen that technique used before, but something about this one just made it feel that much more brutal. And you can tell they wanted to go back to the things that people really enjoyed from the franchise, not only in terms of the brutal traps and, having some people to root for, because, all these people are bad, but there's different degrees of bad. Obviously, the big baddie, she was such a nasty freaking person.
Oh my God.
Like, you just want to strangle her yourself. You're like, screw the trap. I'll do it myself. But it goes to show, the fact that John Kramer just doesn't do that. It goes to show that he does have a moral code. And if it wasn't for that moral code, she wouldn't have survived. Unfortunately, she did. I really hope that somehow she ends up in another trap at some other point. But man, I did love that they really made a point to show us that he does have a moral code. Even if you've wronged him many times, you still have the choice to survive if you win the game, which I think is pretty strong. Because it goes to show on John Kramer's side, like he's very much this vigilante that's just out to, right the wrongs, but no further punishment. Like he says, this is not a retribution. This is reform. I'm here to help you. So in a twisted way. Yeah, that's the John Kramer that I love, which is a more complex character. He's not just outright there to, make people suffer. There's always a reason behind it. And I think the reasoning for this film and his objective as a whole, as a character, was way stronger in this movie than perhaps any other movie, arguably. This is, like you said, so personal to him. He's going through this horrible journey of having cancer and having to deal with that, not just physically, but mentally, and preparing for the worst, and then having a little bit of hope. And it's that what really breaks him, is that they took away the one thing he was holding on to, which was hope. Yeah, and seeing how they're teasing the continuation of this franchise through Hoffman, I feel like that could be interesting to see another either in-between movie, seeing how good this was, because I was very skeptical at first. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, in between 1 and 2, they're going to tell a story that, we should have heard of by now. So it's kind of weird, especially after so many movies and he's been dead for such a long time, that it kind of feels weird. But I think they nailed it. I feel like once you're in for the ride, they captured the essence of desperation that he was in. They showed us many different sides of Jigsaw, many different sides of John Kramer. And I love that they did that. And now with this ending, it looks like they're setting up another sequel with The Apprentice, another Jigsaw.
Which is really exciting. I mean, considering how good this was, I would absolutely be game to continue this, especially because Cecilia survived. So it could be literally a direct continuation if she does not learn her lesson and she continues to run this scam of hers, right? And then that could be the catalyst for Amanda to be like, no, we cannot let them, even when we let them survive, some of them don't learn their lesson. And then that could be like one of the things that pushes her into being so much more radical with the traps and setting them up in such a way that they're unwinnable, right? And that goes against everything that John Kramer stands for. As messed up as it is, there is a moral code there. Another thing that I really liked about this was I'm so happy that Charlie Clouser is back for the scoring of this. I'm a huge fan of the soundtrack. It's so good. It's something that's like on so many of my writing playlists as well. And it was just stunning, especially when Cecilia and Parker, when they were in the room, and then like the main theme starts playing as it always does.
They've been teasing too. They've been kind of like showing you little motifs here and there of the theme, but never the actual thing. And then I think when they pressed full play on it, it was a perfect freaking time to do it. They knew what they were doing at all times.
And we got your, one of the cool things about the Saw legacy at this point is what I would say is the twist at the end where it's not what it seems, right? And like it hit very nicely. Like it was very juicy, that little twist. Because at one point I really thought that was it. I really thought that they hadn't planned for this to happen.
You know what this was? This was a very, if I could describe what they did with the script in a very visual way, this was a very controlled detonation. They were holding, their thumb over the button and they were like teasing us and they're like, no, not yet. No, not yet. To the point that they knew, okay, Saw fans by now have probably lost all hope. I mean, we've been going through this sequence for 5 minutes. No twist is happening. Amanda seems like she's freaking out. John looks so vulnerable. Let's keep it going. And they kept it going and going. And that's what I like. Is like they had timing just right. Like they knew, okay, because we were expecting a twist. And then they kept it for so long. At one point, we just lost hope. We're like, oh shit, this looks like they're actually screwed here. Amazingly done. It takes a different kind of good timing and just knowing and understanding your audience. And they did that throughout the entire script. Like everything that happened on cue, on the right beat. How it happened was perfect. How it shot was great. This is elevated Saw. This is probably like I'm really hesitant to not just go ahead and call it the best Saw I've seen because I really love the first one.
Yes,
but man, like I said in the beginning of the review, it's really up there, and I definitely am impressed. I am really impressed with the horror. I think this was great. I think Evil Dead Rise and Saw X are by far my two heavy hitters up there for horror this year.
Yeah,
they've been really good, especially when it comes to the gore and just the moments, like raw horror. When you talk about just like pure horror, nothing, metaphorical or anything that like makes you really think, just like pure fun horror. Those who are like at the front, at the front of the line with me.
Yeah.
And man, this got me excited for the future of Saw. Guys, let us know if you enjoyed it. And as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
See ya.